All right. So today, hopefully, I'll be able to successfully install my coilovers. That's the plan today. I got Truhart coilovers. They were like $400 shipped. I got the basic ones. The basic ones don't come with their own top hats, so I have to reuse my current ones. I bought this like a spring compressor, or I rented it from O'Reilly's, because I know that taking the top hats off can be really sketchy because they're like, there's energy still stored in them because it's bolted down really tight. Yeah, that's pretty much the only like sketchy part about this whole install. I don't think I'm going to adjust the coilovers right now. I might just throw them in there how they came out of the box and just see how it looks, how everything looks on the car and how it settles, and then I'll adjust it later if I don't like it. I probably won't be talking as much this video. I'll try my best to explain what's going on while I'm filming it. I'm not going to be talking as much probably because there's people around and it's really awkward to kind of talk to a camera. You know how it is. But yes, let's try and get this installed today, or these installed today. Wheel chock, socket, wrenches, gloves, jack stands, and a new jack. And then we have the coilovers. I got these Truhart basics. They were like $400 shipped. I'm pretty sure I already said that in the intro. But yeah, they're just something basic because I don't have a ton of money to throw at this car. And these were pretty cheap and they seemed good enough for what you paid. And they're still a step above like your eBay junk. So yeah, there they are. Everything looks pretty clean on them. The build quality looks really nice. So so we got the driver's side front wheel off. Please excuse the noise in the background. It's I'm playing music. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, wow, this shit is really rusty. That is gonna need a good beating to get off. But yeah, you have to take this off. This holds the brake line on. And then there's this, let me put the light on it. there's a bolt right here. I forget what size it is, but it holds this big fork on, and you need to drop this so you can pull this coil over, or the stock suspension out up here. So yeah, just remove those. And then you remove the bolts up top, and then this should slide right out. So we'll see. I think that's all there is to it, but we'll see. So yeah, this is the bolt I was talking about at the very bottom. It holds the fork in right there. It goes all the way through from the opposite side, and there is there's a nut on this end that you put one end of the wrench on, and then there's another one that holds it in on the opposite side that you put a wrench on. And you have to hold one on one end and then torque it with the other to get it off. So yeah, pretty simple. All right, so first problem is there's a second bolt back there that holds the brake line in, and it looks like it's starting to strip right up there. We have to undo this one, and it should drop out. All right, undo those two, and comes right out, or it should. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna have to wiggle this out. I can't really film it, but yeah, it'll come right. I just gotta wiggle all this crap around. All right, so the next thing is, since we got the basic version of the coils I have, they didn't come with their own top hats, so I have to reuse these top hats. So I didn't get it on video, but I did ended up just impacting the top nut off, and it didn't really have any tension on it, so yeah. Okay. So I just remembered, I didn't show it, but the install is literally the reverse of the uninstall. There's nothing special you have to do to get the coils in. I actually don't know if I installed this correctly yet. That's why I didn't film me putting the coil back together yet, because I'm not entirely sure if I did it 100% right. So that's something I'm gonna have to check out, you know, once I get everything back on the ground, but we'll see. All right, so I got the coilover in. I have these like matching with the other side. I have no idea how high or low this is. I think it's gonna be pretty high for a coilover. So I think I have it assembled correctly how it's supposed to be, and now I'm just trying to get it all to fit in here. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so I got both sides in now. One thing I'd like to point out with these coilovers, I don't know if it's something on my end that I fucked up, but these brake lines, they don't really match over. Like, they kind of wrap around the coilover, and that's not how it's supposed to be. And I tried swapping them around, like both driver sides. It didn't help. I could be fucking up somewhere, and I could maybe just have to turn this around. I'll mess with it again, but if it still doesn't work, I'll probably just, I don't know, maybe zip tie these somehow to something, because I really don't like these just kind of dangling here. I'll figure out something, we'll see. But yeah, they're in. The fronts are anyways. Now I just got to start on the rear. First, I'm gonna drop the front on camera and just see how low they are. I doubt they'll be that low, because I only have them set to like right there, so I don't think they'll be that low, but we'll see. All right then, cool. All right, so I got both coils in. I don't think it's gonna be that low, but we're gonna take it off the jack stands and stuff and just see how it looks on the front anyways. So oh fuck, that's low. Okay, that works. Cool. yeah, that might be a little too low actually, but we'll see. That's really low. Wow. Look at that compared to the back. That's still on the stock stuff. Actually, the back actually wasn't that bad to begin with. It was the front mainly that was the issue. But yeah, that's fucking cool. All right, we'll start on the back then. All right, so I got the rear tire off, and I was seeing on one video they disconnected the rear sway bar so they would have room to wiggle this out. I'm gonna try and get it out without doing that. And from what I can see, it's just this one nut at the bottom, and then the 2 bolts, just like the front, but in the rear, in the hatch. So we'll see how that works. Whew. Okay, so it came out just fine. I'm surprised it's not like really rusty right there. That's cool. But it came out just fine. I had to undo these 2 bolts up here from the inside of the car. I had to disconnect it from the lower control arm, and then I had to disconnect the lower control arm to get it to because there's really not enough room to wiggle this out because it's just such a tight spot. So yeah, I had to drop that just to get it to slide out. But yeah. All right, I got the new coilover in. Now I just gotta finish buttoning everything back, buttoning up everything back here. Then I gotta do this side. And I got my old strut over here. It was dropped off. So I need to finish up that side. And then we'll be done. But I think I fixed the coilover, and I think I have them all installed correctly. I really hope I do, because I've been out here. I came out here, it was like 9:30, and it's like 5 something now. But that's only because when I work on my car, I go into it with very little experience because this is my first car and the first one I've ever modded. And so it just takes me a lot longer than what it should. But it's all a learning experience, so I'm already betting that it's too low. Actually, I have to jack it up more. There we go. So yeah, the front is really low compared to how it was. I wish I took a before picture, but if you're not following me by now, you should definitely follow me on Instagram because I update about everything that's going on with this car up there. It's Derrick_EF. That's DERRICK_ the letter E and the letter F. I'll do a walk around. So yeah, that's pretty low, and I definitely need new wheels now. It's gonna be the next on my list after the swap and stuff. The rear isn't too bad. These tires really got dirty because I was laying them on the ground when I was working on the car, so it looks a lot worse now. Then on the driver's side, this side seems to be a little lower than the passenger side. I'm gonna have to adjust all of this stuff after it settles. I'm gonna wait till after it settles because I don't want to adjust it, get everything right, and then it settles in a day or two and I have to come back and do it all over again. So I'm gonna just wait. That's how that one looks. That's just, hold on, slip and fall. That's like a side profile. Yeah. The next video, I don't actually know what the next video is going to be on because like I mentioned, I don't have everything for the swap yet because I can't find what I need for the swap. So I've been kind of looking at steering wheels because the one I got is like, it's the stock one, but it's like really old because it's been sitting out in the sun for so long. It's a 30-year-old car. So that's probably something I'll look at next. Either that or wheels or maybe some body parts because I need a new hood and a new front bumper. But thank you for everyone that's watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Instagram because I update everything that's going on with the car over there. But I think that is it for today. Oh, I didn't go over the like technical aspect of the install. I just showed me, you know, one step to another, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I would hate to give someone some misleading experience or advice rather, and have someone mess up their car. Thank you to everyone that helped me out, because I was asking a lot of people a lot of questions, and some were very helpful. So I'll probably shout those guys out in the bio, in the description, their Instagrams and stuff, so give them a follow as well. But yeah, thanks to everyone for watching.